So one of the biggest mistakes I see after I teach a content marketing workshop or speak or somehow interact with a potential client or a client is that they still are confused about the real purpose for content marketing. And they confuse it with, I've got to have my brand messaging in there. It's got to be about my brand. And actually, I would say the absolute opposite is true. If you're doing content marketing the right way, in my opinion, your brand name is never even mentioned. I mean, it might have to get mentioned because you're going to refer to a specific part number somewhere in the dialogue or in the video or whatever it might be. But the whole thing is you're trying to create content that's helping someone through the buyer's journey. And in the beginning of the journey, the top of the funnel, they certainly don't care about your brand. They're not searching for your brand. They're looking for help. And so you've got to really think about how can you separate your brand from this. When they find you via social media or a search result, they're going to wind up on your website. They're going to be reading your solution, reading your content, watching your video. And let the wrapper of your website then provide the brand messaging and that funnel to turn them into a client.
So we hear this from companies a lot. They're only comfortable producing content that's branded to their company name. And while that may have a place, a time and a place in content marketing, we really encourage companies not to worry about branded mentions until the end of the customer journey. Content marketing really is more about the top of the funnel when people are just starting to search for you online. So what you want to do, instead of producing branded content, is to align your content and all the production and publication efforts that you're doing, align that with the content that people are actually searching for. Frankly, most people don't care about your brand's story. They care more about just getting helpful, educational information. And if you can provide that content and not make it branded and salesy, you'll come out ahead.